Good morning and Merry Christmas. Do I have a little surprise for you guys to start the Christmas day off with? Look at these two presents. This one's Honey. She's a 6-month-old puppy. And that one's Muffin, who's so scared of the camera. Good girl, good girl. Oh, how I wish those sweet angels were mine, but as a traveler, not very possible. So currently getting to stay in this beautiful apartment to watch them for a few weeks. But today is Christmas and we have some things planned and we are taking you guys along with us because Christmas is beautiful in Budapest and there is a lot to do here. So maybe you'll consider spending next Christmas here if you like it just as much as we do. Okay, so after this day was over, I learned a lot about these Christmassy things to do in Budapest, and instead of just showing you what they are, I want y'all to be prepared for them so you can plan accordingly if you want to do them too, because there are definitely some things I wish I knew before diving in. What is that pigeon? Where's it coming from? It's pretty crazy because it's really warm. I know, don't be fooled by the giant coat and the scarf, but it's like 50 degrees here. We're just walking in a lot of shade because there is only like 8 hours of sunlight here a day, which is kind of crazy. But it's so warm for Christmas where everybody in the US is experiencing like below freezing temps and we're just here like, I don't need to be bundled up. What a concept. Okay, so we were trying to go to Fisherman's Bastion, but one, there's no taxis available because it's Christmas probably, and we're not allowed to walk across the bridge. So we're gonna go to a Christmas market instead. So we started at the St. Stephen's Basilica Christmas Market, which is right outside of the cathedral. It was so picturesque, like out of a movie. So many food stands and drink stands and places to buy little Christmas presents and things to do. It's great to have everything in one place, but there are definitely a few things to know before going all out on your Christmas festivities here. It looks so true.
Looks delicious. See anything on it?
Thank you.
Oh, it's cute. Thank you. Oh my god, it looks so rich. Question, do you have any like milk or anything? No. No? Okay, thank you. Now who doesn't love a good hot chocolate while walking around, but beware of how much more rich this is than your normal hot chocolate. Neither of us could finish it, so I do want you to try the chimney cakes, but those chimney cakes are 2,500 forints, where if we went to the stall and got them, they'd be 600-700 forints. So it's a pretty big difference. So just know, if you're coming to the Christmas market, everything is like 3 to 4 times the price that it would be anywhere else in Budapest. This is my second Christmas market that I visited this year, as I had visited another one with my other friend when she came to visit, and that's when we learned the real deal about these markets and how they have essentially become tourist traps. I've heard that from plenty of locals since then. Almost none of the food stands have prices on them, and you'd assume because it's Hungary that it wouldn't be too ridiculously overpriced, but we were definitely wrong. My friend paid $17 for a loaded sausage and a bun, and I paid about $12 for a bowl of goulash that barely had any meat in it, which is the best part. Now, these are two dishes that you can get in so many places for a fraction of the price. I've had much better goulash for less than $2 a bowl in a fancy restaurant here. Along with the food, the alcohol is also very overpriced. I've been to many bars in Budapest and have never really spent over $3 for a glass of wine, but you can easily spend $10 a drink here.
It's my favorite with onion, mustard.
That one's nice as well. This is 2,500. Can I get a bottle of that, please?
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much.
Now, I don't want any of this to deter you from coming to these beautiful Christmas markets because they are definitely a bucket list item. Between the shows that are put on, the music that's played, and the activities to do like ice skating, and all of the picture opportunities, it's definitely a Christmas experience that shouldn't be missed. My advice is so those on a budget like me can make the most of it too without feeling like you need to break the bank to have a good time. Okay, so that Christmas market, total vibe. Dylan got some hot sauce, I got some hot chocolate. It's pretty expensive, but I do think that it's definitely something to at least experience once. And I feel like a lot of things that they were selling, you can buy at other regular markets that you see around Europe. But I feel like it just gives a little special magical sprinkle because it's Christmas time. So even if you don't want to go and spend a shit ton of money, just go for the vibes, go take some pictures, go soak in the Christmas cheer, and you'll have a good time. It's time to take our little muffins to the dog park. Oh my goodness, hello. Hello. Oh my goodness, hi. Hi, baby. Are you ready to have some fun? Check out our sketchy elevator. It's so loud for no reason. Okay, we're going to attempt to go to this Lumina Park now. But we don't know if we can walk there, just like our first little problem. But we're gonna try our best. It's a 45-minute walk and sunset's in like 45 minutes. So we will see how it goes. These are the sunsets that I live for. We're in. Now I have some pretty good tips about this place as well that I wish I knew before checking it out for the first time. See all these people in lines to take pictures? That winds up being the entire park. Now all of the light pieces are pretty incredible, but here's my advice for making the most of it. First off, buy your tickets online in advance so you don't have to wait in line at the ticket office when you get here, as that line can get pretty long. And once you have your ticket, do try to be one of the first people there when it opens. We did arrive at 4:30 and there was a good sized crowd waiting, but we did struggle to buy our online tickets on our phones for about 10 to 15 minutes, so we weren't as close to the front of the line as we should have been. When we stepped inside, it was a little overwhelming because it was just lines to stand in everywhere to take pictures in front of these exhibits, which I mean, hey, that's what I wanted to do too. But I didn't want to spend hours waiting in a bunch of different lines to go through the park. If you're one of the first people there, it's much easier to hop in front of everything and get your pick in before the big line forms. This is my element. This is the club we might wind up going to later after we do the touristy stuff. Walking ahead of those first few exhibits really saved us a lot of time in waiting for pictures in front of the future ones. There's also plenty of bathrooms throughout the park in case you were worried about that. And they sell food here, but just like the market, it's pretty high priced as there are not really any other restaurants open on the island at this time of the year. I knew stopping would allow for everyone to pass us, so we kept going. We are underwater. Look at all the bubbles around us. Oh, cause see, like the bubbles go up and then they're white, like at the top of like the water. Yeah. I love the subtle ocean sounds. Now this was definitely a super unique experience that I highly recommend during Christmas time in Budapest. It's actually open all the way through February, so you'll have time to check it out even into the new year.
Just to watch. GC. Go. Got it. Go. Auto. Go. Prop. Go. GC. Go. Max. Go. Eagle. Go. Ecom. Go. 3, 2, 1. 0. All engine running.
Let me back up for a minute.
It's so small. Oh my god. Is this for kids? Maybe. Am I a kid? Yes. Oh. We found a secret hiding hole. We made it.
Yeah, no.
Oh wow. All right, you guys, we made it the 45-minute walk back to our apartment, and we are just gonna spend the rest of the night watching Christmas movies. Because it's Christmas, and what else are we supposed to do? But thank you guys so much for joining us today, and stay tuned because there's a lot more information that I have to tell you guys about Budapest. So I will catch y'all on the next one.